Good evening. This is Wade Watson with your weekly roundup Rodeo. Here is your week in a few minutes. The beginning of your week saw the expansion of the war in Israel, with Hamas having an incident with a hospital. Former President Donald Trump was issued another motion to remain silent on court officials. Hamas released a hostage video and later released a hostage. Militant group Hezbollah exchanged fire with Israeli soldiers, and the Israeli Air Force conducted airstrikes on the militants in Lebanon. Biden's trip to Jordan was canceled on security concerns, and President Biden took a wartime trip to Israel, later announcing billions of dollars in aid for the region, with more being requested from Congress in an Oval Office address. The war in Ukraine escalated further, with the first use of full-power American-made ATACMS missiles offensively against Russia in the conflict, destroying helicopters behind the front lines. The United States issued a ban on high-level artificial intelligence computer chips to China, and China restricted graphite exports to America in what is an alleged apparent retaliation, or just a good coincidence. The presidents of China and Russia had an in-person meeting in Beijing, and the Pentagon announced that hundreds of jet interceptions had been logged and reported in the past few years with Chinese jets. Israel, the UN, and Egypt got a deal made to allow humanitarian aid to those in the sieged Gaza region. Japan made a call to Saudi Arabia to shore up the oil markets and secure humanitarian aid to the Israel conflict region. The Pentagon announced 2 military events. There were 2 drones in Iraq shot down heading for U.S. forces, and there was a missile that was intercepted in Yemen that was reportedly heading for Israel. Pharmacy CVS is reportedly removing common decongestant Sudafed and all medications containing solely the active ingredient pseudoephedrine from its shelves. Canadian diplomats were removed from India, and North Korea is upset about a stealth bomber being in South Korea. These were your stories this week. We hope you enjoyed getting wrapped up with us here on Volt News Network, and we hope you have a great week. Good night.